Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions, and I'm back with 21 Pilots. It's been a little while since I did one. They're a little bit tricky to get up. This one shouldn't be too hard because it's not really a video. What I decided to do was go to the beginning of the Blurryface album and work my way through the tracks. So this song is called Doubt. Let's have a listen to 21 Pilots and Doubt, and I'll have a look at the lyrics afterwards. So one of the reasons I'm listening to 21 Pilots and going to have a look at their lyrics as well is because I have heard that their music has helped a lot of people get themselves out of psychological stress or difficulties. And that's very important to me, as you know, and you can tell from the stories I write and some of the comments I make. So I think it will be very interesting to have a look, and I look at their progression a little bit too. I've already done some of their videos, but they've been a little bit more mixed. This will be running through the album. All right, let's have a listen to Doubt to start off with. And we all have doubts, don't we?
Scared of my own image, scared of my own immaturity, scared of my own ceiling, scared I'll die of uncertainty. Fear might be the death of me, fear leads to anxiety. Don't know what's inside of me. Don't forget about me. Don't forget about me. Even when I doubt you, I'm no good without you. No, no. Temperature's dropping, temperature's dropping. I'm not sure if I can see this ever stopping. Shaking hands with the dark parts of my thoughts. No, you are all that.
Yeah, I'll stop there just to try to not get blocked. Yeah, I like Tyler's voice. This is not so much of a singing voice as in some of his, but it's a great voice for some reason, spoken or singing. And also, I love the sounds. I'm not quite sure what to say about them, but I love the sounds and the way they come together. The lyrics are probably what I'm going to be focusing on afterwards, but you can hear the lyrics quite clearly here too. And yes, he's getting into his thoughts, into his dark thoughts, and the problems that that can create. All right, let's keep going.
I'm not sure if I can see this ever stopping. Shaking hands with the dark parts of my thoughts. No, you are all that I've got. No, don't forget about me. Don't forget about me. Even when I doubt you, I'm no good without you. No, 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 no. Gnawing on the bishops, claw away up their system, repeating simple phrases. Someone wholly insisted, want the markings made on my skin to mean something to me again. Hope you haven't left without me. Hope you haven't left without me. Please. Don't forget about me. Don't forget about me. Even when I doubt you, I'm no good without you. No, don't forget about me. Don't forget about me. Even when I doubt you, no good without you. No, 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 no.
I'm probably not stopping nearly enough to satisfy the blocking police, but that sort of sounded like a choir there. Although I think it's just his voice, or maybe he and Josh's voices going on in the background. But it sounded almost like a choir there, didn't it? Let me back it up a little bit here.
No, no,
Sounded like he was going down a tunnel there. Is that losing himself? I don't know. Yeah, that was a really interesting sound. I love that sound. It's a good intro to the album, I would think, leading into the other songs. It sounded like that kind of thing when I'm teaching writing about an introductory paragraph to lead into the rest. It's seems like that would do a very good job. Of course, we have to hear all the rest to see if it really does, but certainly seemed like it. And I know there's a lot of deeper thoughts. We'll look at the lyrics in a minute. I know they've also created their own sort of culture and whatnot too. I've heard about that a little bit about Dima and things. I don't understand it all, and I haven't delved into it, and I haven't listened to all their songs and or looked at their lyrics yet. I've seen some, but I do understand that they have some of that. But I think that there's the two. There's the connection to real life and Tyler's own issues, and maybe Josh's too, and other people's issues, and then this creative fiction as well. So I think they're interconnected, let's say. So I think you can have one without the other, or you can have both. Let's have a look at the lyrics now. Doubt by 21 Pilots, written by Tyler Joseph. So I think he writes all of the lyrics. I'm not sure. Scared of my own image, scared of my own immaturity, scared of my own ceiling, scared I'll die of uncertainty. Yeah, those I caught right at the beginning. It's very comes through really, really clearly. Um, and don't we all think of this? Scared of your own image, scared of your own immaturity. Do I know enough? Am I behaving in the way I should? Am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Scared of my own ceiling, scared of how far can I go? Am I able to go where I need to go or where I want to go, or am I limited? Do I have a ceiling? Um, Maybe I'm misreading that. Scared I'll die of uncertainty. Yeah, so not knowing. And there's and someone told me that, and I kind of knew this anyway, that there was that Tyler and Josh too, I think, were raised Christian and steeped in religion. So yeah, but there's a lot of uncertainty and a lot of questions there, right? Fear might be the death of me. Fear leads to anxiety. That's true. Don't know what's inside of me. Sure, fear is going to lead to anxiety. Anxiety leads to fear. It's a vicious cycle sometimes. That's what it feels like anyway. Um, don't forget about me. Even when I doubt you, I'm no good without you. No, no. So probably talking about God and religion. So, but I get the feeling that it isn't strictly I totally believe in you 100% and that's all good. It's kind of questioning, doubting, wondering, but I don't want you to leave me at the same time. It's almost like Pascal's wager. Um, Bad wager, by the way. Gambling. Don't do gambling. Even Pascal's wager is really bad. Possibly the worst one. Um, but I'm no good without you. So I'm afraid I might not be good without you, I think is what's going on there. And that's not true. You can be good without. Temperature is dropping, temperature is dropping. I'm not sure if I can see this ever stopping. Shaking hands with the dark parts of my thoughts. No, you are all that I've got. No. Right? So that's where I see this sort of double side because no, you are all that I've got. No. So you actually you are, but you aren't. But then don't forget about me, even when I doubt you, I'm no good without you. Gnawing on the bishops, claw our way up the system. This, I think, has probably to do more with their creation, which I've actually forgotten what people call it. Repeating simple phrases, someone wholly insisted. I'm moving myself because I can't see properly. Yeah, okay. So, of course, in religion, you are often repeating things over and over, and you're singing the same hymns over and over again. Want the markings made on my skin. Okay, that's different. To mean something to me again. Hope you haven't left without me. Hope you haven't left without me. So this has to do with their story, which you guys understand more than I do if you're 21 Pilots fans. I'm just looking to see if there's anything. No, don't forget about me. Don't forget about it. Okay, so no, not really anything new down there. So, yeah, it's a really good song. I think it's a great intro song to the album. I love the sounds. I wish I knew more about how they're creating them so that I could talk more intelligently about them. But yeah, they just get right into you right away, and so do the lyrics. Scared of my own image, scared of my own immaturity, scared of my own ceiling, scared I'll die of uncertainty. Those four lines jump right into you right away because everybody has at one time or another felt those things: fear, immaturity. Scared of your own image can mean a lot of different things. Scared you'll die of uncertainty, not knowing. Do you really need to know? Does it matter? At some point, I think you start to recognize that you're never going to know everything, and it really doesn't make too much difference. But it's a great fear when you're young, I think. Fear might be the death of me. You certainly feel like it could be, and I guess it could be. It could give you a heart attack or something if you're really scared, but more the anxiety and the stress of your whole life. And stress we know kills, so that's true. So he's talking facts there for sure. I liked it a lot, and so I'm looking forward to getting into the album. I hope you are too, whether you are 21 Pilots fans or not. Maybe you'll become 21 Pilots fans as we move down this journey together and looking at the lyrics. I think that they're going to be important, and the music I think is going to be fantastic. So far, my feeling is that Tyler is, and I've heard too that Tyler is very meticulous and very works very very hard at his craft, and that's something that I can appreciate in anybody in any craft actually. So it'll be interesting to have a look. All right, more to come from 21 Pilots, but more to come from many others. I've had lots of requests, and that's great. I'm adding them all to the list, and I've printed off some messages so I can read them later because some are long and hard for me to read on the computer with my eyes. But yeah, I really appreciate all your help and support, and I will get things wrong for sure. I've had a couple comments that I got things wrong, and that's fine. And sometimes I'm wrong, and sometimes I'm just interpreting things differently, and that's okay too. Let me know what else you'd like to hear. It's Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Keep listening, keep having fun. Bye bye for now.